Hello Goddess, let me ask you this question. What do you do on busy days where you have several deadlines to meet, where you have to complete different kinds of projects, or simply getting this long to-do list done? How do you balance your masculine energy with your feminine energy? That's a tough one, isn't it? My name is Jonita D'Souza and I am the creator of Exploring Femininity, which is a place for busy women just like us to explore and remember our connection, our innate connection with the divine feminine, so that we can create a lifestyle that is fulfilling, energetic, as well as pleasurable. Talk about both masculine and feminine energy. I know that in this Exploring Femininity Sisterhood, we concentrate mostly on the aspects of the feminine and different explorations within. But what I also believe is that for us to create our desired lifestyle, it is super important for us to understand and cultivate a healthy relationship with our conscious masculine as well. So yes, we've got to learn ways of supporting our feminine with conscious masculine and vice versa. Like they say in Tantra, you've got to learn a good dance between the Shiva and the Shakti, where in Hinduism the Shiva is considered as the male archetype of the god representing pure consciousness, the divine masculine, and Shakti is this ever-present, ever-flowing creative life force, also known as the divine feminine. We require both the Shiva as well as the Shakti energy to co-create a life that is fulfilling and authentic to our true desires. So Shiva without Shakti is just like consciousness without creative life force energy. It's just like ideas without any passion. It's just like life force without any direction. So think about the days when you are too much in your feminine. When you are too much in your feminine, then your emotions are all over the place, and it is so important sometimes to have these masculine structures to support our feminine pleasures. When you are too much in your masculine, what happens is pretty much the state of our present day consciousness, the society, the world in itself. My work with women, I have noticed that most of us modern day women have an overdeveloped masculine energy because of the ways that the society is created, and that leads to us feeling resentful, depleted, overworked, burnt out, etc., etc. So we then come to explore femininity. We are called to inquire about the feminine. You, me, we were pulled into the secret, the teachings, the juiciness of the feminine, and to explore it. And what happens is that when we explore is sometimes we tend to go too much into our feminine and totally removing the aspects of the masculine. So we have a tendency of going into the extremes, like from over masculine to over feminine, and I know what these two extremes feel like because I've been there too. So today I wanted to share with you a sacred practice that you can use as part of your daily meditation to assist you in activating your inner masculine as well as your inner feminine, so you feel that your masculine is supported by your feminine. This practice is called Shiv Ling Mudra practice. Mudra is a Sanskrit word for hand gestures, powerful hand gestures. In Ayurveda, any imbalance in our body, any disease occurs because of imbalance in our 5 elements of the nature within our body. So interestingly, also our fingers in our hands represent these 5 elements, and when we use our fingers in different gestures and different mudra, it helps us to reconfigure these internal circuits and bring balance to our physical body. So our little finger, it represents the water element, then our ring finger represents the earth element, our middle finger represents the space element, our index finger represents air, and the thumb represents the fire element. So our fingers are essentially electrical circuits, and through various different movements we can balance the flow of energy, the flow of life force energy, the flow of prana, as they say, and assist in self-healing. So the Shiv Ling Mudra represents the integration of both the masculine and the feminine aspects within ourselves, the god and the goddess aspect within ourselves. So you can use this Shiv Ling Mudra practice when you're feeling tired or fatigued, or if you like a quick boost of your masculine energy of discipline or strength or focus or direction on your busy day. So this mudra basically will assist you in accessing your inner masculine reservoir as well as your inner feminine reservoir, and create an integration to whatever is required in that moment of your life. And our body knows, and yes, we all have these reservoirs within us. So I'm going to show you how to do the Shiv Ling Mudra.
Place your left palm like this on top of your solar plexus. Then make a thumbs up with your right hand and place it on your left palm. Stretch your elbows out to the side. Make sure your spine is straight. You can close your eyes and breathe normally, calling upon your inner warriors. The thumb here represents the masculine aspect and the palm represents the feminine aspect. You can hold on to this mudra to activate your masculine qualities of the inner fire, your purpose, your courage to show up in your fierceness, your firm truth, supported by the groundedness and calming aspects of your feminine energy. Make sure your jaws are relaxed at all times and you are breathing normally. Know that anything that you have to do, you are divinely supported and guided by your inner Shiva and inner Shakti energy. This mudra also assists you in moving or releasing any stuck energy in the body that may be causing you stress or any kind of fear, undoubtfulness, and anxiety. Ideally, the yogis recommend holding on to this mudra position for up to 30 minutes. However, anything between 3 to 30 minutes will begin to shift your internal energies. I personally like to hold on to this Shiv Ling Mudra as part of my morning meditations on the days when I know I have a full day of running errands that require me to be mostly in my masculine. However, I do not have to any longer accomplish all of that at the cost of my feminine. So when I hold this mudra, I consecrate my tasks for the day to the divine for the highest good. The Shiv Ling Mudra assists me to balance my masculine and feminine energies on any given day. And by holding on to this mudra position, I am calling upon my inner Shiva to lead the day, but in and through the support, the weaving, the tantra of my inner Shakti. Once you are complete, you can bring your hands to the thighs, open your eyes, and take a moment of gratitude for this sacred pause that you had to recharge your inner masculine and your inner feminine.
So I am excited for you. I hope you experience this powerful Shiv Ling Mudra in your busy day where you have lots to get done, but not at the cost of your feminine, where you are able to bring in integrity of your masculine and feminine within, and so that you can go out and create from this space your desired lifestyle. So share with me in the comments how your experience of the Shiv Ling Mudra is or has been, or if you have been already practicing this, then tell me how your experiences are. If you have any questions, I'm happy to answer as well. There is a lot in Google about the several other health benefits of this Shiv Ling Mudra that you can check out. For now, here's from my heart, from my feminine to yours. I see you, shining sister.